of a hole. Was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road. That a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, save facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog.
Ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design 5 for our babies to pass through. In the damn by King's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog.
Shalom, Lord Christ. Oh, I ain't got a text earlier. I thought you was getting a break today.
What?
I ain't got a text from Officer. I thought I got a text earlier from Officer Carl Carson. He was going to be on Shamar tonight.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
oh, God.
Huh. God. Yeah. Lord Christ.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the feel like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in the attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Damn! Killing motherfuckers. Stand over him, shoot him in the face. Say, dog. Hey, listen, bro, you
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news, it's a beat your home, nigga. Yeah.
yeah.
Who gon' get on that ass real quick one
Yeah.
time? 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about go dumb, yeah, bitch, we hold part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, part. Get it lit up like a tart. Either low or this low. Told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
City eyes. It's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure. Got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard. Tell them it's all true. Be cautious. That foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game. I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche. Way above average. Offense taste sweet. Told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones. This where hope found. Child become a man. Dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a facility, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Waldo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
It's rolling on it. What is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image, UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no pics or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. bitch, she can't eat unless she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop, heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastate him, I'm calculating my next move. UBK will real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like some war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure, election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd, young and a restless, swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Rome ain't know that, what is it?
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga. I read where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, I ain't listening, is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit light. It ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Six shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
The letter's cream.
words out this handed book. About to take these rappers back to school. My flow standing hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey check. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in a badge, I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it. The white man is a demon. And I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No. They beat us till we the color purple. That's why this knife to they throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees. They wanna have peace. We screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of revenge. I told her I'd do anything she please. As I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils that they end this shit. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back!
It's okay, I'm not here with you.
Oh yeah, ooh Lord. And if you don't give it, you won't get it. That's right. I give her all my love. Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
I came from the streets to the shy, where wicked and evil collide. If it was illegal, we tried ambition to get us a piece of the pie. Had so many demons inside, was dimming the gleam of my eye, killing my innocence. All of my vision, I'm reading the sign and seeing demise. We've been deprived of basic necessities, that and cocaine, a satanic recipe. Refusing to claim it as destiny, sins of the fatherly children in jeopardy. The family addiction affected me, affliction of prison, the death of me. Not even the thought of my legacy, living in hell, how you hating your pedigree. Been definitely holding the grudge, letting it go cause no hoe is in us. If we don't connect, then you know what it was. One West and no cowards is rolling with us. Steps was all in the mud, feeling the pain like salt in the cut. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love, yeah. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. I get an honor to command and Jenna Johanna. for being the armor, protecting the message delivered the Abba. Straight from the Father, he gave it to you, ain't making excuse. Though Satan is loose, kept lacing his boots, training and raising the troops. Perfecting the method of 7 when West in the hands was able to prove. Ain't stressing them niggas that never could step in the stand and state in the truth. My people could never imagine the hardest of winners you lasted. Extending the realest compassion for niggas that should have been fitted for caskets. How could you ever ignore the nigga who slept on the floor and was ready for war whenever it called? Better this weapon is drawn. Election is sure, edging this war. Front of projects of the Bronx. Now representing the law. The water for blessing us all.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dreams. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UVK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, Amy murdered Botham and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Bust the heat.
ODing on the beat, Narcan flow. Got my... We outside. We outside with it. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One West sleeve stretch, do it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing, click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block, tell them shooters they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving halos, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, leave you all boxed up, all cause my delivery. I be on that prime shit, take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir, treat you like the Ukraine. Raid your little city, now you boating like Usain. Scope costs more than the rifle, I got new aim. Fresh kick, spit with the blick, not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got that Ruger 5 and 7, that's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly, be there when you call me. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper get to run down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog, this the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's Pitfall. In the water wading, marching to my cadence. Big burst of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty Mortal Kombat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look 'em in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the vid because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. My Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. It's one West for that bag and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, yeah, we outside. There's one West on them corners and we outside. We outside with it.
Well, another song,
Yeah, one more, we can get it going.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my yes, you said, sir. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle sat in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, same facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Do you see just how it feels? Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog. Payback is a dog. Dog is a dog.
You ready, sir?
One more.
Yeah, don't have messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurrying when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the counting when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion, they can see the outcome. Get them niggas bag
you because I know you're good for about me when it comes.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look.
City eyes, it's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Revenge taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how the crackers turned his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I want it black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Shalom, Israel. This is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana. I'm Officer Aram here with my brother, Officer Karakar, officers of 1,000. This is the Tuesday night biblical law class, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things. Once again, everybody knows a whole lot going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of craziness going on, wickedness going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of it's a lot happening, man. The wars are still jumping off. You got Ukraine fighting against Russia. Russia is tearing the land out of Ukraine. It's been going on over a year now. Now you got them so-called Israelis over there fighting against them Pakistanians. And you know, that's two major wars. Ultimately, what's going to happen is with World War III right around the corner, ultimately the spearhead is going to be Russia against America. I think it's safe to say that. I do. I think sooner or later, Russia and America going to bump heads, man. And that's going to be a situation that ain't nobody, if you ain't in the HBK, you ain't going to be prepared for that situation.
Right.
Especially if you're not following these laws, statutes, commandments, man.
Right.
World War III is right around the damn corner, man. It's a lot. Listen, Anarchy is jumping off in all the major cities right now. You know what I'm saying? Our young kids, man, you just may well say they done lost their damn minds. Salaki, you know what I'm saying? This young generation of today don't have no fear at all. They just doing, it's like the Wild Wild West right now. I'm being honest. That's what's happening. It's like the Wild Wild West right now. And the reason why everything is the way it is right now and all hell is breaking out and all this chaos and confusion and all this murder and everything is because the Christian church has failed the Most High's people, man.
That's right.
I'm going to be honest with you. Christianity is not for so-called black people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. It's not. You know, people like Juanita Bynum. Y'all love this lady because her family is into the music business, the Christian singing and all this stuff. And this woman trying to drain people out of $1,000 every Sunday. You know what I'm saying that talking to people like, whatever your dreams are, whatever you're trying to do, or whatever your aspirations are, the Lord ain't gonna bless none of it if you're not sowing your seed of $1,000. The Lord is not gonna help you or bless you. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures talk about greedy dogs, wolves in sheep clothing, and all this other stuff. But y'all don't nobody want to listen to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to believe that these so-called pastors ain't nothing but wolves in sheep clothing. People like Juanita Bynum, just because she a woman, man, y'all think that woman is a greedy individual that's trying to get her hands on some cash, man. She don't care about your soul. She don't care about you following the Most High, about following these laws, statutes, commandments, and none of that stuff.
Right.
You already know. Whenever you want to chime in, come on in, man.
Shalak, if I could, what you bringing out is so heavy because, like when you say the kids out here, you know, running rapid and they don't have no fear. You know, I was looking on TikTok earlier today, and they got this little 9-year-old boy here, a rapper, and you know, he's sitting up here rapping about getting his rod blowed and all this, and the thing is this: the young lady who put it on her page, she said something that was heavy. She said a grown person actually sat here and wrote these lyrics and taught this little boy how to rap this. You know, she a young lady that people give her a lot of flack because she said she not having no kids. She was like, there's no way I'm bringing a kid into this type of situation, which I can respect that because at least her stance is this: if it's not the right man, why would I do this? And then I got this type of situation on my hands, which I can understand where she's coming from. But the kid, just a little snippet that they showed, I couldn't even stand it. And then this little boy, somebody actually interviewed.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild.
So now, 10 years from now, when his face all tatted up and he didn't unalive some people, now somebody gonna be saying, well, you know, he struggled as a youth and all this. When somebody sat here and teaching him already at 9 years old how to rap some madness that this little boy ain't even ever been with a woman yet. Right. That's so wild. What you said, it was just so heavy, and it just show you like before 5 years from now, I mean, if the Most High, if Christ ain't came back, I can only imagine because it's
it's been the attack been on the young men forever. Now it's an attack on our young women with people like so-called Sexy Red. You got this young girl on stage pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, my God, the things that she's saying out her mouth and the things that she's doing, man, it's shocking to me that they are you know, broadcasting this stuff to the public. Right. You know what I'm saying? The thing she's saying, talking about her makeup line and stuff, God, the name of the lipsticks and the stuff that she's doing, it just shows how America is slowly deteriorating as far as having integrity, right, and things of that nature. And then they are attacking us, even like the school. We have to be very selective and very careful of the words that we use, or they'll flag our classes and things of that nature. Right. You know what I'm saying? When the average things that we talk about is the truth. And it's like if we talk about the LGBT movement, or we talk about abortion, or we talk about you know, just different topics that's going on in the earth. We have to be very selective of our words because everybody is so sensitive. When none of this stuff is natural. You know what I'm saying? None of it is natural, none whatsoever. All of it against the Most High. America is an enemy of the Most High. Right. America is complete. If you friends with this world, as far as voting, as far as living your life, celebrating these different holidays and things of that nature, A lot of people for some reason, a lot of people are allowing their kids to dress in, you want to dress your son in dresses, or you're letting your daughter do what she want to do, and all, you're letting your children being influenced by all of this nonsense that's going on in the earth right now. And it's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
But let's where to start at? Let's go Deuteronomy 32:7. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32:7. I think that we'll start right there. Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7. Let me get that with you right quick.
No stress, man.
Go ahead.
Khan, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7. Start at the top one more time out.
Khan. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
The scripture said, remember the days of old and consider the years of many generations, man. We're so many generations in till this generation of today is not afraid of anything. You know what I'm saying? When they first brought our ancestors over here on them ships and things of that nature, they literally whipped and beat our culture out of us, our language out of us. You know what I'm saying? Our integrity out of us, and forced their gods and their beliefs upon our people, man. Right. But the scripture said that we should remember the days of old and consider many generations. If you have a family member and your family, man, and she 80 or 90 years old, man, what you need to do is sit down and talk with them people, man, and love them and respect them in their last days, and receive information from them. Not as far as listen to the scriptures and stuff, but how our oppressor did our people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our oppressor is a monster, man. And our so-called oppressors, man, listen, they're gonna have to pay for the bloodshed that they have. They're gonna have to pay for everything they've done to our so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as loving your enemy, man. You can forget that crap. Because you could cross America and go to different black families like the Castile family. That young lady and their child was in that car when they shot that man to death.
Exactly.
Can you imagine sitting in the car with your loved one and the police sitting there talking to your loved one, man, and all of a sudden they just pull their guns and kill the person that you living your life with? So many unarmed black men and women have been murdered in this earth. It's crazy. And we're not talking about no 70 or 80 years ago. We're talking about in the last 15 to 20 years, man.
Right.
Unarmed black men and women are being murdered across America like never before, with these racist cops, man. It's madness. It's crazy. But the Bible said, remember the days of old and consider many generations. Read.
Khan. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee.
Man, if you sit down, if you have older people in your family, it'd be very wise to sit down and talk with them and receive information and learn our rich heritage, our rich culture. You know what I'm saying? How we was. You know what I'm saying? It was a time when our young women used to put on clothes on weekends would come around. Our women would put on, they would get dressed and be beautiful, but they would be fully dressed.
Right.
Now you go out on weekends, man, all on the internet, on TikTok, on Facebook, on everything, man. Our women, they putting on these cat suits, these one-piece body suits and all these different clothing and revealing all of their tail, man. It's like they don't have no shame. For some reason, black women love to show their bodies. And sisters, I'm gonna tell you something. The Lord did not, when the Lord made you sisters, man, I ain't lying, man. God did not play. The 12 tribes of Israel, we got some beautiful women in our cultures and stuff, man.
Right.
But y'all, I mean, you sisters want to be respected, but y'all act just like, y'all dress and act like, y'all selling, y'all dress and act like y'all selling yourselves.
Right.
I'm being honest with you. It's very, very hard to distinguish so the women that say that they not like that compared to people like Sexy Red.
Right.
It's very hard to distinguish the difference between the two groups of women, because y'all are so the line is so thin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really pushing it. You know what I'm saying? By the way y'all dressing and revealing yourselves and short. In the summertime, it ain't nothing to see a beautiful woman walking down the street with her cheeks out, them little bitty jeans and stuff. Or you wearing one of them one-piece outfits and your camel toe showing and your everything else is showing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all doing all these BBLs, and it's just a lot going on, man. You sisters, man, y'all acting like y'all really carry yourselves with no dignity and no respect. Go ahead.
If I could, sir, what you bringing out is so heavy. It's really showing the lack of attention that's women getting. These women putting themselves on display because ain't nobody really messing with them. These outrageous demands that's going on. So you got women dressing in a manner that, like you said, they really not like that, but you didn't got lumped in with the rest of them, and I believe a lot of our sisters telling themselves, well, maybe if I dress like this, then I get some type of attention. But then once I get the attention, then I can show the brother I'm not like this, when she going about it totally wrong. And like you said, you putting everything on display. And it ain't even just our women. I be looking and I be out here in these streets and I'm seeing these women from different nations. They doing the same thing, and they complaining on social media about how nobody wants to date them. And these men going all overseas to deal with other type of women, because right now we in a terrible time in this place in America, because the mindset of most of the women in this place, they already entitled.
Good.
So now they're going to use, like you said, they're going to use what they got to get what they want, but you really never going to get what you need.
No.
You're not going to get what you need. So you putting yourself, like you said, sir, on a display of a man. Most men are only going to think one thing when they see you dressed up like that. And that's what you're going to get. So, you know, that's all I want to say when it came to that.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, y'all need to go ahead and dress, cover yourselves up. You know what I'm saying? Have some dignity, have some class about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, your life would be better off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to, right now it's an attack on our sisters, because you got different women like that girl Sexy Red and that other little chick that hang out with her. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of, the way things going right now, you can tell it's an attack on the black women right now today.
Right.
And y'all don't have no problem showing y'all tails out here in these streets and stuff. And to be honest with you, the reason why our sisters acting like that is because brothers say that they don't like prostitutes or whores or whatever the case may be, but you really do. Because the first time a brother getting married, then his brother, everybody getting together, y'all gonna have a bachelor party, and who they trying to call that night?
Right.
A bunch of strippers, things of that nature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If brothers was to start telling women dressing the way they dressing because they figure that's what the guys like. But if guys start telling these women, man, girl, put on some clothes, I think the women will start doing that. I'm being honest with you. I think women doing what they're doing because they figuring that's what the guys like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of whoremongers out here. There's a lot of brothers out here that really, they figure they don't want to, it's hard to trust women. They don't want to be committed and things like that. So we're not going to drag that out, but sisters, y'all need to get y'all act together.
That's
for real. You're not going to get a healthy relationship by dressing like that, being in the clubs, and you out in the club on a Friday, Saturday night, and you dress like, you know, streetwalkers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And let's let's see. Romans 15:4. Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. Romans chapter 15 and verse 4.
When you get that, just
Go ahead and read.
The book of Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Through patience and comfort of the scriptures, we might have hope. You ain't got no hope in going voting for these politicians. You ain't got no hope going to church on Sundays thinking that your pastor is going to help you out of your situation, tell you or teach you how to fight off your demons.
Right.
That ain't going to happen. Read that again, I'll start from the top.
The book of Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
These scriptures, man, in this Bible right here, you can say what you want to say, but this right here is a black man's independence book, man. This book right here can help you with all your problems when it's in the right hands.
Damn right.
It's in the right hands of the men in the ISUPK.
Damn right.
The priests and prophets of the Most High since 1969 under Commander General Yohana, man. If whatever city you in, find the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana, and get out of them Christian churches and go to call that number and find out what night they having classes and get you and your whole family in that school, and you'll start learning how to have a relationship with the Most High, and you'll learn how to fight off these demons that we wrestle with continually, man. Seriously, fight. You know I'm not lying. Everybody that's in the Christian church, you know you still smoking loud, you still popping pills, you still doing all you do. You cannot tell the difference between the people that's in the Christian church than the people that's in the streets and in the clubs. You can't tell the difference. I'm not gonna say everybody like that. People have good hearts and good intentions and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. Even your good intentions are nothing but filthy rags in the eyes of the Most High. The main thing had to have a relationship with the Lord, the one and only true living God, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, is to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
That's the only way. You know, listen, praying in the public, running laps around the church, paying your tithes, you know what I'm saying, feeding people. No matter what you're doing, man, the scripture said when the Lord come back, He gonna tell a lot of people, "Get away from me, I knew you not." You got to use some common sense with this. This school is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge.
Right.
Practical knowledge.
Right.
It's not rocket science, man.
Right.
It's not rocket science. Go ahead, read.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Your hope is in this word right here, man. In the ISUPK. The ISUPK is the one and only true body of Christ. Christ is not with no other Israelite group. We are not affiliated with no other Israelite group, man. This is it. This is the home of the truth. This is it, B. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm not gonna waste my time. If the ISUPK wasn't the home of the truth, I ain't bull jabbing. I wouldn't even be here.
Right.
I'm being honest.
Right. Now, if I could, sir, what you're saying is so heavy because the problem is that we don't want to listen. Like if we really take a minute to listen, then you'll have a clear understanding of what's going on. The problem is that in your mindset, well, what the oppressors have done to us, when you see brothers reading out of the Bible, you automatically go into a different mindset of believing here goes some more brainwash. So it's like some people, I sad to say, they just don't want to listen.
That's it.
They just not gonna hear it. And people, like myself, like I always understood, like when I was forced to go to church as a child, the one thing I was always able to pay attention to was, why is he not reading? I always seen it. I'm like, he's talking about the Lord talked to him this morning. And he going to this story about his life. And I'm like, he got a whole book up there.
Right.
And he haven't read anything.
Maybe two precepts.
2 precepts.
2 hours.
According to what he telling you.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I don't want to go to church no more.
Yeah.
So it did make me not want to hear nothing from the Bible.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I heard ISUPK, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What did he just say?
Right.
I had to open a Bible and say, wait a minute.
Right. Yeah.
That's really in here.
That's same here.
So, brothers and sisters, just, you got this thing in your mind. You think the Most High talking to you. Yeah. And a lot of us just ain't gonna
all day, every day.
All day, every day.
I got a relationship. Let a Christian tell it. I have a relationship with God, and He talked to me all the time. I done heard that a million times.
But He ain't tell you how not to catch cancer.
Right.
He ain't tell you how not to catch cancer.
Right.
He ain't tell you how not to get robbed.
Right.
So I just think our people is so full of pride that they just don't want to realize that the Christian church lied to them. They don't want to accept it.
That's heavy.
They just don't, and it makes me sad.
That's even in the scripture talk about how we are a stiff-necked people.
Right.
Black. If you so-called black, man, I don't give a damn what you tell them. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. We think we know everything and all that kind of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump over to Romans chapter 10 and verse 1 right quick. Romans chapter 10 and verse 1. When you get it, go ahead and read it. According to the scriptures, man, that's like what the brother was just bringing out is so heavy, man. We got to stop thinking we know everything. And these so-called pastors, all these pastors, man, even that fat bald head guy, T.D. Jakes, man, that dude, man, y'all just got y'all heads up his butt, man. Y'all think that dude is just. Y'all think he is sent from the Lord personally, and he got a relationship with the Lord. That man don't got no relationship with the Most High. T.D. Jakes is doing everything everybody else is doing.
Right.
Celebrating Christmas, celebrating y'all, all of y'all, every nigga. I don't know if I can say that. It's messed up how they got us going, man.
Right.
Every so-called black person in America,
right,
just about. Unless you in Islam, then when you in Islam, y'all faking it. Y'all faking it till you make it too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing stuff behind closed doors. You swear you ain't smoking loud, you ain't selling drugs, you ain't eating pork, and you doing it too. The only time a so-called black man follow Islam pretty much usually is when he in jail.
Right.
That's it. But you got the guys that's following up behind Farrakhan. I don't know what they selling plenty of drugs. Y'all under the same oppression everybody else is under.
Right.
Under the same oppression. You doing whatever you could do behind closed doors to survive in America. Because you're getting taxed and treated just like everybody else. So
right.
You're not fooling nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got your little suit on and your bow tie, you got your bean pie in your hand, or your what they call that watchtower, all final call and all that nonsense. And you doing the same crap when you go home as everybody else. Get out of here, man. You so-called Christians, y'all so wicked and evil. You know what I'm saying? And I know that from personal experience. You think you know everything. Some of y'all, you got good hearts, you got good intentions, like we said earlier. You're doing your best. But if you're not following these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord that God gave Moses to give to the children of Israel, you're missing the mark.
Right.
Period. You're missing the mark. Romans chapter 10 and verse 1.
Nice
and loud.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved.
And that's the thing. Everybody the Most High do not wish for none of us to be destroyed. When your house Shamashiaku, everybody over the world knows Jesus Christ. Everybody, every nation. It don't matter what so-called religion you believe in. It don't matter what you praying to or nothing. Everybody know about this Jesus Christ.
Right.
Everybody know about the dividing of the sea. Everybody know about Moses leading the children of Israel out of Egypt. Everybody know about them stories, man.
Right.
Everybody do. But everybody doing their own thing. But the thing is, it's a brother. My heart desires and prayers to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of our sisters and brothers, when the Lord come back with them angels, man, it's going to die. Because you've been bamboozled. You think because you're in the Christian churches or you believe in Islam or you believe in the Catholic Church or whatever your belief is or your faith is or your religion is, man, if you're not following these laws, statutes, commandments, you're going to have a rude awakening coming on that day of judgment. You can believe that. Read.
Con. Verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Not according to what?
To knowledge.
You have a zeal of the Most High. We do. Black people, we are some of the most forgivingest people on the face of the earth. We are. I have seen situations, man, where our family members get slaughtered by the oppressor, and they want to forgive them. They don't wish them no harm. They want the courts to have mercy on them, and all this nonsense, man. Christianity will make you soft as cotton.
Right.
Christianity will destroy you, man, to a point where you just don't have no masculinity, none whatsoever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. That's why I had to get out that church, man. It had just got to a point where I couldn't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? You got me, anything that have you struggling with yourself, your masculinity, you got to question it, bro.
Right.
Being honest. And when you go to a Christian church, you got to look around. Look around, man. All the guys in there, man. Just pretty much all of them that's up there in the front with that pastor. You can see that feminine spirit on them. You can see from the choir director, all the guys that's in the choir, then the so-called deacons and whatever the case may be, everybody ain't tripping over their little titles and all that stuff. Got on them straight tight pants with no socks on, with their shoes, and just, arrogant and effeminate and everything else, man. But the scriptures say, "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High." You have a zeal of the Most High. When the scriptures say that, you think you have a relationship with the Lord, but you truly don't, because if you're not following these laws, statutes, and commandments, it's the Bible said, "For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life." Do you have Mashiach, man?
Right.
Really, man. Go ahead, read.
Verse 3. For they being ignorant of the Most High righteousness.
For they being what?
Ignorant of the Most High's righteousness.
If you're in the Christian church, you ignorant of the Most High's righteousness. If you think it's okay to eat shrimp, crab, lobster, you think it's okay to get ready to start buying up all the chitlins, if you think it's okay to put up a Christmas tree, a couple weeks from now, almost every black family in America gonna be baking their hams, cooking their chitlins, celebrating, inviting all your family over to celebrate Thanksgiving because you think it's okay. We're not celebrating that day. Now it's got to the point where these so-called Christians, they saying that we're not celebrating that day. We just bringing our family together and kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Which is a lie. Because if you're doing it on November the 24th, you doing it in the spirit of Thanksgiving. And go ahead, finish. The top of 3.
For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
So that means if you celebrating all these holidays, man, and your birthday, and you believe in the zodiacs, and you doing all this other stuff, man, that's wickedness in the eyes of the Most High. And you don't have a relationship with the Lord, man. You don't. That's not righteous in the eyes of God, man. And I'm telling you, when you sinning, the only one you sinning against is the Most High. That's who you sinning against. And when Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ, come back with those archangels, millions of them, to judge and destroy this place, you're gonna get caught up in the middle of World War III, man. And when they start dropping them nuclear bombs and things like that, you're going to die. You're going to die that day. You're going to die that day. Read.
Verse 4. For Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth.
Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness for everyone that believe. If you believe, listen, Yahushua Mashiach died for all of us.
Right.
So why wouldn't you listen to the Lord? If Yahushua, who everybody knows, Jesus Christ said, do not celebrate these holidays in America. Don't celebrate your birthday. Don't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. Don't eat swine. You know, if the Lord said don't do it, then don't do it. If you're doing it, you don't have a relationship with the Lord. Jump over to Amos 5:21 right quick. Wait, read, you know I'm slacking. Romans chapter 10 and verse 5. Go ahead and read that.
10 and 5.
10 and 5. I think that it'll be appropriate.
The book of Romans chapter 10 and verse 5. For Moses describeth the righteousness which is of the law.
And when Moses led the children of Israel up out of Egypt, man, and then he ended up going into him and Aaron, wasn't Aaron? Moses went up into the mountains and stayed 40 days and 40 nights to get the laws from the Lord.
I believe so.
Yeah, and then when he the Most High gave Moses the commandments to give to the children of Israel. This right here. These are they always talk. America celebrate the 4th of July. This is our independence right here.
Right.
Them laws, statutes, and commandments. If you're not following these laws, statutes, and commandments, you're breaking the laws of the Most High. You got the laws of the land. You got the laws that these so-called oppressors have created to keep us down, to keep us oppressed, to murder us, and be able to get away with it and everything else. But if you want to keep the laws of the land because you know there is a judgment and a punishment behind it, whether it might be a fine or jail time or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But if you're not following these laws, statutes, commandments that the Lord gave Moses to give to the children of Israel, which is that's who you are as a so-called black man or woman in America, then you are putting yourself in a situation where you're going to be judged, and you don't have judgment could come tonight. Judgment could come to any given time. It ain't you can live your life through grace and do what you want to do, and then when you die, you're gonna be judged. That's not quite how it go. You could be judged. A stray bullet can hit you. A drunken driver could come down the street and hit you. If you got a car, you driving every day. It is a high probability that you could be killed in your car. Good.
So, like, if I could, sir. So, okay. You believe, not you, of course, but our people. You believe that when you die, and then you're gonna be woken up, and you're gonna stand before the Most High, and that's how you're gonna be judged.
Right.
Okay.
That's the perception that they have because of Christianity.
So, and I get that, but here's the problem. Why does that mean that you won't be judged properly?
Yeah.
Like okay, you're not getting judged today. You did something wrong, you're not getting judged today. So you, in your mind, you're gonna wake up and you think you're gonna be able to plead doing something to someone else, your own brother that destroyed their lives. So the problem with us is that we're lazy.
Good.
We really are. We lazy, not in the fashion of getting out here, getting a bag and doing things like that.
Right.
We want to be lazy when it comes to serving the Most High in Christ, because we want to feel like we shouldn't have to do nothing.
Good.
And, I don't think it's in our people's mind correctly understanding that Yahushua getting up on that cross. And, like, first of all, Yahushua it was a lot of things going through his mind.
Good.
That was not an easy thing
No.
for our king to get up on a cross. So for all y'all out there that got it twisted and think he just crawled up there and he didn't feel no pain and suffering, you are out of your mind.
Exactly.
You are out of your mind. Like, I mean, here it is. We in 2023, if I could, real quick. All this stuff at your fingertips, and it's telling you seeing us, because I see y'all on social media. You only getting these breakdowns from watching us.
Good.
You ain't never had these breakdowns in your entire life.
Good.
You did not wake up in the morning and the Most High said, "Here you go, break this down for people."
Right.
You are a liar if you're telling people that.
Exactly. That's right.
That's the only thing I want to say.
Also, everybody, what you're bringing up, because I never heard a few precepts until I got introduced to the men in the ISUPK.
That's right.
And that's what draw my attention. Everything that Captain DeBar was saying, everything that Officer Lamont was saying, everything that Officer Ryan was saying, all the brothers, especially Captain Malachi, the Midwest Monster, man. You know what I'm saying? All these brothers, everything that they were saying, they was opening the Bible and giving you precepts to whatever it was you was talking about. They weren't telling you how they feel or what they think or nothing like that. And I was hearing things that I never heard in my life. I didn't know none of this stuff was in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to fight my demons. I couldn't do that. I wasn't doing a good job at that. You know what I'm saying? But once I got into the school under the leadership of Captain Malachi and the brothers that he raised up, that's when I got the strength to fight off the demons that I was wrestling with, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way you're going to be able to fight off your demons, man, is to come in whatever city you in. I'm telling you something, man, you're fighting with demons daily. You know what I'm saying? And you find yourself, because you'll have a thought and you'll be like, listen, I'm embarrassed with some of the thoughts that popped in my damn mind. And I'm like, where the hell that come from? You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, man. Listen, it ain't nothing to play with, man. Go ahead, read.
Come on. The book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 5. For Moses describeth the righteousness which is of the law.
Which is of the what?
Which is of the law.
Of the what?
Which is of the law.
Man, listen here. These laws, statutes, commandments was not nailed to the cross with Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ. He fulfilled these laws, but they wasn't abolished or done away with, man. It is a matter of life and death to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
That the man which doeth those things shall live by them.
Shall what?
Live by them.
You got to live by these laws, statutes, and commandments. If you're not living by these laws, statutes, and commandments, you are of the walking dead. You are spiritually dead. And a lot of you brothers and sisters out there, y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life because you don't want to stop smoking them blunts. You don't want to stop getting high. You don't want to stop being promiscuous. You don't want to stop sleeping with married women and married men. You don't want to stop being a disgusting individual. Because when you apply these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord to your life changed, man, for the better. You know what I'm saying? You quit being the wicked person that you used to be. You're going to put on some clothes and cover that fat tail up. That's what you're going to do. You're going to stop being so disrespectful to your man. Right. You're going to start raising your children and stop embarrassing them and treating them like you don't care about them. A lot of you sisters and had children, and y'all don't care about them kids, man. You done slept with several men. You got 5 kids by 3 guys and things of that nature. Now you want some man. You started talking about ain't no good men out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you brothers, y'all love sleeping with you want to give a sister, get her high, feed her, have a good time with her, and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at you when I holler at you. See you when I see you. That type of stuff. Turning our sisters into, you know what I'm saying? You come on, man. That's a sin. Sex is marriage, according to the Bible. You cannot eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. You cannot celebrate these doggone holidays. All of y'all out there that's giving a lot of our brothers and sisters, y'all done bought Christmas trees already. You dressing up trees in your houses. You're banning all this stuff and getting ready to celebrate these wicked holidays of America, not knowing that that's what's making God wrath come down on us the way it's coming down on us. Seriously, man, read.
Verse 6. But the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on this wise. Say not in thine heart, who shall ascend into heaven?
Listen, you got a lot of people, y'all think because you doing it look like you righteous because you feeding people, you giving away clothes, you helping people. You got a good heart because you got a zeal of the Most High, but not according to the Bible. Not according to you have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to the Bible. What do we mean when we say that? If you're not following these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, all of your righteousness is nothing but filthy rags in the eyes of the Most High, man. God ain't trying to hear that crap, man. You got to follow the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ. He died, and when he died, listen, when you get judged and then you pass away, a lot of people think that you're going to rise up at the graves go open and you're going to rise up at your grave and you're going to meet Jesus in the air and everybody, all the races in the nation is going to get together and it's going to be a wonderful day. That ain't how the Bible describes it, man. We got World War III right around the corner. And when these wars get to the point, to a certain point, man, the Lord is coming back for his people. His people are the 12 tribes of Israel. These Native American Indians that America got on these reservations, so-called black people in all these ghettos and our people in the bayous and all this other stuff. The things that America has done to God's people, they're going to pay for it, bro.
That's right.
I'm serious. The Lord going to come back with vengeance.
Damn right.
Vengeance is the scriptures. Don't the scriptures say that? Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Right. All you got to do is follow. All you need to do is get your butt out of these churches and out of these mosques and these Catholic churches and stop following all these other different doctrines and religions and things of that nature. Find the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander Jerry Yohana. Learn how to fight off your demons. Apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life, and develop a real relationship with the Lord, and you'll be saved. You'll be okay. Hopefully, you'll be okay.
Right.
But if you're not in this school, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a total destruction and a confusion, man. Jump over to Amos chapter 5 and 21 right quick. The only thing going to save us as a nation is that we stop sinning against the Lord. We turn back to these laws, statutes, commandments as a nation of people. Take the love that we have been given America and give it back to the Most High. Take the love that you've been given to America and let's turn back to brotherhood and sisterhood. Right. Stop trying to love the oppressor so much. Stop trying to love these other nations so much, man. These other nations don't give a hoot about us. Nothing. Black people you have not seen no other race of people get upset about black innocent black men and women dying in the streets of Chicago. We have a ton of black people, young men and women, are disappearing off the streets. And ain't nothing being did about it, man. Nothing. If you think I'm lying, go to any U.S. post office and look at their billboard and all the missing people that's on them damn billboards. And ask yourself, where the hell is all these black children are going? Where they at? Where they at? And they started putting stuff on the internet where they not too long ago they bust some big factory and it had a ton of body parts in it. A ton of body parts in it. You got the black market for our organs. You got the sex trade. It's just so much going on with us, man. It's pathetic, and ain't nobody concerned. It look like people like T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar. I don't even want to say Joel Osteen because he not our people. He just somebody getting rich off our people, right? With this doctrine, with Christianity. But all the so-called mega pastors, yeah, they know that we got so many black young men and women missing off the streets, man, out of every city. And you think they care about that? Do you really think that? Obviously, they don't. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. They ain't nothing but greedy dogs, man. And the scriptures got the word woe in there for them. and they deserve everything they got coming when the Lord come back, man. The hell with people like T.D. Jakes. The hell with Creflo Dollar, Juanita Bynum, and all of them, man. T.D. Jakes, Joe Osteen, Joyce Myers, and just all these so-called people, pastors that's on television. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's time to wake up, Israel. It's time to wake up. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, then we got so many. Christianity is so terrible, Jay. You got so many young Black people that don't even think that there's a God.
Right.
You got so many people that say they don't even believe in that because of what they witnessing and seeing. Come on, man. Go ahead.
I feel like if I could, that's so heavy what you just said about how people don't believe it's a God, but you believe it's a devil. Yeah. So, I mean, break that down for me, for you people out here in the world. You don't believe there's a God, but you believe there's a devil. Like, how is that? How can you have one without the other? How can you have hot without the cold?
Right.
How can you have the positive without the negative? Right. Like, somebody gonna have to break that down for me out there in La La Land.
Right.
Like, God is not your personal genie. Get your mind right, man. The Most High ain't your personal genie where you request something and he come and give it up for you. You got y'all out there got life messed up. You got life messed up, and for you to think that there is no God just because you didn't get a personal prayer answer, it shows what type of selfish individual you are.
And not only that, because of Christianity, they don't even know who the man of perdition really is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think it's something, it's a little red man with pitchforks, a tail and a pitchfork. You know what I'm saying? When the earth showing you who he is. He done revealed himself to who he really is in the earth. And if you come into the ISUPK, you'll learn who he is. For real, for real. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Our oppressors, come on, man. Stop it. Y'all need to quit playing and start running to these schools. Especially the sisters, y'all gonna need a lot of protection because our brothers out there, they just losing their minds.
Right.
These young men losing their minds and they don't give a damn who. They don't care about the sex. They don't care about the age. They don't care about nothing. We have our own issues on top of the issues we have with these other nations.
Right.
The man of perdition, he done been revealed. You just don't know who he is because your pastor don't know who he is. That's the whole thing. Your pastor, he's trying to love him. Your pastor, he want you to vote for him. He wants you to love your enemy. When the scriptures say, man, that's like a lion and a hyena. You know, dog, everybody that watched the Animal Station, you know, a lion, you cannot put a lion and a hyena in the same spot. You already know what's going to happen. That's just like saying the rich and the poor. You know, if you got any common sense, the rich don't care nothing about the poor.
Exactly.
At all, man. They'll laugh, smile, talk, give you a few crumbs. They gave y'all Juneteenth. They gave y'all Martin Luther King Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They giving y'all these little things that you study whining about being mistreated, and they throwing you these little trinkets and stuff, and you satisfied. How you know how many black people I heard say that black people have been freed because of Juneteenth, man? I done got to the point now where I wouldn't even say nothing.
But Salakia, sir, wait a minute. I thought we was free before Juneteenth.
Well,
so now we free now?
According to some of us. According to some of us.
Oh, good. Now you can't make this up.
No, you cannot.
You can't make this
See what the Captain Malachi posted earlier. He done got gray hairs in the last 5 years. That man he ready. He said he ready. Cap always say he ready to retire. He tired. Cap say he tired, man. Y'all giving him gray hairs, man. He cannot believe our people would not listen and wake up, man. Amos 5:21, man.
Con, this is the book of Amos.
Let me get that with you right quick.
That's Wow.
It's wild, right?
Wow.
Damn right it is.
Now we free.
Yeah, we free. Yeah, we free.
Like,
Juneteenth. Yeah. That's just something.
yeah,
But you still, but our people still getting shot down in the street by police officers. Our people still getting pulled over. Our sisters have been pulled over with how many people have been pulled off with a simple traffic stop and end up dead? How many are young right now today? You got young men that's in college. They found them hung in trees, unexplained. One young man, he was rolled up in a mat in a high school gym. How that body get there? And ain't nobody paid for that. Imagine that. It's just like a cold case. Ain't nothing. Come on, man. I can't, for some reason, when I see that video, they got that girl handcuffed in that car and that little 6 or 7-year-old child sitting in that backseat, man, and they done shot that man to death in front of his damn family, man. When they show the videos of the young man in New York, he ain't do this brother standing out here selling loose cigarettes and he ended up dead. This boy here in Chicago, they shot him 19 times? Walking away. Man,
pulled up, jumped out, and just started firing.
You got 20 police officers out here. This one car pull up, and he jump out, empty his clip, reload, and empty another clip. Ain't no police, all white shirts and everything out here. Ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't nobody stopped them. What you doing? Hold on, nothing. Come on, man. Our people, listen, man. It's time for us to wake up and stop thinking that America love you, because it don't. America is not our home. America is not our home, man. You got to realize that. But as long as you keep on living, deciding to follow up and behind Christianity and live the lifestyle that you choose to live, nothing is ever going to change. And what you're seeing is the wrath of God come down on us. That's what you see. You're seeing God sick and tired of our nonsense. That's what you're witnessing.
Right.
Anything happen, whether it's good or whether it's bad, it's coming from the Most High. And that's what y'all don't realize, man.
Right.
That's what y'all don't realize.
Just real quick, I ain't gonna hold long, but like you said, this not our home. You got so-called black people coming out now that they done read some book and they done went on the internet and they talk about we always been in America.
Okay.
They done went and found some map. Sir, they found map.
Right.
Even my own cousin telling me, man, you heard about the pyramids they found built under the Grand Canyon?
Oh, yeah. Under the Grand Canyon.
I just looked at it.
Yeah.
I just looked at
it. A lot of philosophies.
Yeah.
Vain is just nonsense. Nonsense.
You get there, yes, sir? Khan. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 21. I hate.
Whoa. I what?
I hate.
I what?
I hate.
Spell hate.
H-A-T-E.
For all of you Christians out there that don't know, hate is all through the Bible, man. The Lord hate and despise a whole lot of things that we doing.
That's right.
Read.
I hate. I despise your feast days.
I despise your what?
Feast days.
Thanksgiving.
Feast days.
Christmas.
Feast days.
Halloween.
Feast days.
Birthdays.
Feast days.
And all the rest of these so-called holidays in America, man. The Lord said, I hate and I despise these feast days in America. And black people, we love to celebrate this stuff. You just had Halloween about a month ago. And how many people got shot in Chicago at that little party over there on Pulaski and 13th? I think it was like 16, 17 people got shot. All you niggas in there, all y'all grown-ups dressed up. You know how many, do you know our women love, you know why black women love Halloween? Because they love to go outside half naked.
Right.
Damn near every sister that go to a Halloween party around Halloween, she going to find the most skimpiest thing she could possibly find to put on to go outside in the public and show her tail.
Right.
That's it and that's all, man. Get out of here with that crap, man. Read.
Khan. And I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
The Lord, when you invite all your family over there on week after this, next week, I think it is, a week after next, when y'all get together and y'all cook your turkey and your ham and your dressing and your cranberry sauce, and you're celebrating all your family over Big Mama house or whoever house you over. The Lord, and you got your solemn assembly and everybody in there, and y'all praying over the food and doing all this other nonsense. The Lord says, what?
I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
So when y'all go to praying over that spiral ham and all that other, the chitlins and all that other stuff, just remember this. That is a day that America celebrate in for conquering and committing genocide on the Native American Indian, your brothers and your sisters.
Right.
You celebrating the genocide of your brothers and your sisters.
Right.
And truthfully, that's what you're doing, but your pastor won't share that with you. You know what I'm saying? That's a cold lick. And everybody, a lot of people's familiar with the Trail of Tears.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them sisters and them brothers was forced to travel in all that cold weather, and they was losing their children. And they was dying. The old was dying. They was killing them soldiers, was killing the babies and everything else, man. Now, right now, you find a Native American Indian, they own these doggone modern day plantations. Reservations, so-called reservations, plantations, it's all the same.
Right.
It's all the same, man. Go ahead, man. They need y'all. We need to. It's time to wake up, man. The Lord, grace is about to run out, and the Lord is about to return. And when He return, man, He not coming back to be playing with this place.
That's right.
America is about to be utterly destroyed, and it deserves everything that's going to happen to it. America is about to be destroyed at the hands of the Lord. They nailed our Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ, to the cross because He was radical. Because He was saying pretty much the same things that we being taught to say right now today to the Lord's people. Get your butt, take your spirit out of America. Stop celebrating these damn holidays and stuff, man. Stop celebrating all this wickedness in America. Stop accepting all the stuff that the agendas that they pushing on us when they talking about men loving men and women loving women. Allowing your child to decide what sex that they want to acknowledge and be. You know what I'm saying? You can love. They study putting videos on the damn internet with these oppressive women tongue kissing with these horses and dogs and stuff. Come on, man. Telling you not to marry into these other races. It's a sin to get married to these other races, man. It's a sin for a so-called black man to marry into these certain races, man. The Lord hated, despise. Everything that we doing in America is bringing the wrath of God down on our heads. You want to know why we being treated the way we're being treated in this place? Is because we done turned our backs on the one and only true and living God. That's why. Because we refuse to stop following the traditions of America and turn to these laws, statutes, commandments, our own traditions, our own cultures. That's why, man. Right. God is angry with us, and the Lord is allowing us to die at an alarming rate right now because we refuse to turn back to Him. We rather serve other gods. You serving other gods, man. Come on, man. Stop it. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 15. Salakia.
Pleasure. 30 and 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 15.
Let me know when you go.
Good. Go ahead.
Colonel Khan, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil.
The Lord has set before us to this day. It says, see, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil. It's offensiveness, man. You can't do what you want to do and think. You cannot live and do everything you want to do and think at the last minute on your death. You think you could just be a wicked, low-down person your entire life, and at the last minute on your deathbed, you can repent and say, God, please forgive me for my sins. And now he just going to forgive you for every damn thing you done did through your whole life. A lot of people believe that. You know that, right? A lot of y'all believe that. Y'all think that you could just do anything you want to do, and then at the last minute that you could just look, you've been molested, niggas done been molesting kids and raping women and robbing and stealing and being conniving and everything else, and the Lord gonna have mercy on you. I done heard people say, if you get shot and right before you give up the ghost and you die, as long as you repent, God is gonna forgive you for all your sins. That's Christianity. That's madness. You crazy. You crazy if you believe that, man. You out your doggone mind. You suffer from some kind of mental illness, which is called Christianity.
Right.
You out your doggone mind if you believe that lie.
You got that right.
And I done heard that. I done heard people say that out their mouth, huh?
I mean, so like if I could, I used to believe that in my younger days. Like I would believe that, so I would envision myself with my last breath saying that. But
yeah, the
reality of it is, like, I used to tell myself, what if God don't hear me?
Yeah.
So when I called myself saying, God forgive me in my last breath, what if he ain't even listening to me that day? So, I mean, you know, we, like you said, sir, it's just a terrible thing. We've been brainwashed with this Christianity, and our people just continue to pass it down all the way to the point now, the younger generation, they don't even believe into God. So they out here doing all type of wicked things, which this what gets me. You don't believe in God, you commit wicked acts, but when you lose people that you care about, where are your tears coming from?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you look, yo, let's keep it a buck, because y'all, we lost people.
Good.
So don't think that you some generation that's coming up and y'all, we never lost people like y'all lost people.
Yeah, right.
You are a fool if you believe something like that. Your pain and hurt, we've been dealing with that.
Doggone right.
We've been dealing with that. This whole thing of you don't know what I'm going through today. Man, let me tell you something. You don't know what I'm going through today.
Good.
So all we doing is colliding with each other, because this generation, for some reason, you tend to think that you just people that's suffering the worst out of everybody.
Right.
When no, you're not.
Nope.
Imagine being held and whipped in front of your entire family on a plantation.
Right.
And nobody has any strength in their hand to do anything about it. I know you talking that mess now, talking about what you would have jumped up and did. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You can't even jump up and do nothing now, because you're doing all this unaliving people, but then when them disco lights start coming around the corner, why you running?
Right.
What you running for?
Exactly.
Tell me that. What you running for if you so bad and tough and you ain't scared and all that? What you running for?
Good. Or stand and shoot out with them.
Right.
Like matter. Some of them might do stand and shoot out with them, but guess what's gonna happen?
You gonna get unalive.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna make it.
Exactly.
You're not gonna make it.
Exactly. Yeah, you got a lot of little guys running around talking about they ain't scared to die. That's good. That's you. I don't want to die personally. I enjoyed it. You only get one life. You know, there is reincarnation, but right now I'm not trying to rush to get in my grave, because according to the Bible, the dead don't know nothing. Once you get your brains blowed out, you don't know anything. It's
right.
Over with. It's been one. All your aspirations, dreams, and everything else is over with. So only a dummy trying to do that.
Right.
And for what? For what? And whatsoever about what you said about a few minutes ago, when you said you used to think about what if the Lord don't hear your prayers? According to the Bible, he don't hear sinners' prayers. He don't not only do he not hear sinner prayers, your prayers are an abomination to the Most High. The Lord ain't listening. If you a sinner and you doing all kind of wickedness, you selling drugs, you sticking up, you child molesting, or you whatever the hell you doing is contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments. The Lord is not listening to your prayers, man. You could go to church every Sunday. You could cook Sunday dinners and pass them out and feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? If you're not following these laws, statutes, and commandments, the Lord is not listening to your prayers, man. As simple as that. Zephaniah 2:1 right quick. You know, for all of you out there, everybody got there. You want to stick your nose into these affairs with our oppressors as far as the wars and stuff. You know how many people out here, they just, oh my God, just these Israelis and what they doing to these Pakistanis, and you know, it's just everything is so messed up. What Russia doing to Ukraine? Oh my God, man, these people need help. They need to stop it. That ain't none of our business, man. Cause I'm telling you, so when these people over here turn guns on, if not you, but somebody in your family, guess what? Ukraine, I guarantee you, Ukraine and Russia or Pakistan or the Israelis don't give a damn about you if you're a so-called black man or black woman.
Right.
Africans, Chinese, Muslims, none of it. Don't no other race. Don't nobody care about what's going on with black, so-called black people in these ghettos that we live in, man. Don't none of these races care about you. So my question is, why do these so-called politicians, these so-called pastors, and these so-called community leaders, and then everybody concerned about everybody's problems, and when I go out my house, guess what? I'm not lying to you. It is a lot of vacant lots in my neighborhood. It's a lot of raggedy buildings that people living in. It's buildings that look like they need to be torn down today that people living in. You got people, the cost of living right now. You go in these grocery stores, man. The price on some of this food that's in these stores today is absolutely ridiculous. How the hell we supposed to survive in this place? Everything going up. They plan the government playing with everything. Now they putting processed, unreal chicken in our community. They messing with the fruits. They messing with everything, man. You got abortion clinics. You got cannabis shops and marijuana clinics. The government said everybody could get high now for free. Basically, you go get a card and you can get you a couple ounces of weed and just stay high all month. Come on, man. This place is ridiculous. This place is a joke. This place is a joke what we live in. And what the Lord has got planned for this place and what He's going to do to this place is righteous. The Bible said, vengeance is mine, says the Most High. And I pray and hope that the Lord come back when He come back. And listen, I don't have no love for this place, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got no love for this so-called America, North America. I don't have no love for this, and I ain't got to go no damn well. My ancestors shedded blood, sweat, and tears to build this place. I have more rights to be here than any other race of people on this damn planet. I ain't got to go no damn well. You go back where you come from. Anybody don't like what they hear, go back where you come from. And leave these immigrants and stuff, leave the 12 tribes alone, man. That's what needs to happen. Talking about love your enemy. Listen, man, it's hard to love my own people. I don't have the energy to love nobody else.
Right.
I really don't. You got it? Zephaniah 2, I'm going to go ahead and read it.
Come. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
What?
Gather yourselves together.
Read.
Yea. Gather together, O nation, not desired.
The only people that's not desired in America right now today, man, is the so-called black man and the black woman.
Damn right.
The Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans, the Native American Indians. We the ones that's not desired in this place, man. These people that's ruling this place right now, they don't give, like we said a few minutes ago, the rich don't care about the poor. So for you to be voting and you try, everybody gearing up, talking about everybody going to try to figure out who they're going to vote for, Donald Trump or Joe Biden. Joe Biden have a known history with the so-called, with groups that are hate groups.
Right.
That's against so-called black people.
Right. And if I could, sir, you had said something heavy about us not being that you don't have enough love to love other people. You have a hard time loving your own. I'm so sick of us sitting up here talking about the so-called immigrants. But then in the next breath, you got a doggone video of talking about free Palestine. Right. When the lady did a terrorist attack on us.
Good. Right.
So don't come talking to me about Palestine. Don't come talking to me about the so-called Jew man. Don't come talking to me about these people. And then you talking about, well, I don't care about the immigrants. They need to go back where they come from, but free Palestine.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that going on.
Like
a lot of black people saying that.
Saying a lot of that free Palestine, and you supposed to be somebody that's supposed to know something. And then I look at the people, how many people are following these people. I'm like, you got these many people listening to you, and it's no wonder why we having a hard time amongst each other. We sitting up here, we dogging our women out, we dogging our men out, but then we got the nerve to say, well, free Palestine.
Good. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, come on, man. Enough is enough. Like, I mean, y'all watching the same news I'm watching.
Good.
You watching the same news I'm watching. You got access to the same social media outlets that I got access to. Exactly. The problem is you scrolling past what's informative, and then you looking at somebody half naked. Right. You worried about who was the best rapper, Tupac or DMX. Right. Both the brothers not even here. Yeah, right. But this the platform right here. Who was the best rapper? Both brothers ain't here. Then you got brothers worried about the brother Joe Smith. Okay, yeah, he married one for the streets. But then you got brothers that gonna come and make it even worse and got her on podcasts and interviews, right? Talking about some, hey, you know, XYZ. This what we worried about. Mm-hmm. We worried about this, but then when somebody say, well, man, look, the Most High finna be wrecking shop in this joint in a minute. Oh, well, I'm good. I done made my peace.
Right. Okay.
Come on, man. Okay, you done made your peace. If you know like I know, and let me be quiet.
Go to Amos chapter 5, verse 18 right quick.
Come on.
Let's do that. Yeah, that's what's heavy about what you're bringing out is because we're destroyed people, man. We're destroying, and we think we know everything. It's hard to tell somebody something when it's hard to talk to a person that think they know everything. It really is. You may as well don't even waste your time. You really do. And we love, and we want to, and our people, they'll sit here when they see some our brothers on the corners talking, they'll rather join hand with these other nations and races and come up against us, the priests and prophets of the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But it's cool because you're gonna pay for it eventually.
Damn right.
You're gonna pay for it eventually, man. Amos 5 and 18. All
right. The book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Read that again.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
You know, we got a lot of people out there talking about they can't wait for the Lord to come back. The Christians, they think they saved. They think they got it together, and they just know when the Lord come back, and the dead gonna rise first. The graves gonna open, and the dead gonna rise first, and then after the dead rise first, they gonna all change in the twinkle of an eye. They gonna meet Jesus Christ in the sky. And the Bible said, "What?
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord."
Read.
To what end is it for you?
To what?
To what end is it for you?
You don't know what's gonna be in store for your butt. If you're not in this school, and even if you're in the school, if you're not following these laws, statutes, commandments to the letter, ain't no 99 and a half. You got to follow these laws, statutes, and you got to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments to the letter, man.
Right.
Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ, he ain't nothing to play with, man. When the Lord come back with the millions and millions of angels, the Lord is gonna come back, and the Lord, listen, when the Lord come back, man, it's going to be hell to pay the captain.
That's right.
It's going to be hell to pay the captain. It's going to be utterly destruction. The Bible said his vesture is going to be dipped in blood, man. When the Lord come back, man, the judgment is going to start with Israel. And trust me, all you people that's in I don't care what the denomination is, all this It's so many. You ride down the streets of Chicago. Every other church got a name over the top of their church buildings, man. I done seen some amazing names, scriptures at the Bible, name these churches, and all of them wicked as hell. All of them wicked as hell. Your pastor ain't nothing but a greedy dog, and he going to hell. Well, listen, if he not following these laws, statutes, commandments, yeah, he going to be judged and he going to die in nuclear warfare, and you are too. You are too. I'm telling you, it's your warning. I'm telling you, if you don't stop living the way you living and come about these churches, and you don't get in this school and learn how to fight off your demons and stop celebrating all these holidays and things, stop thinking it's okay for men to be with men and women to be with women, and you can eat shrimp, crab, and lobster and all this other nonsense, you're going to die. You're going to die. Read it again.
Come on, the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Read.
To what end is it for you?
Read.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
The day of the Lord is what?
Darkness and not light.
That is not going to be a day where everybody that is not going to be the day when all the races on the earth will come together and we all going to form together. We all going to love each other, and now we under one big umbrella.
So what I'm supposed to do, Salagia, sir, about the cop that killed Laquan Salagia, that unalived Laquan McDonald? He in the circle too. Donald Trump in the circle too.
Jeffrey Dahmer
in the circle too.
Yeah, everybody. Drug dealers, rapists, child molesters, these priests that's in these Catholic churches, the Muslims, and just everybody. Everybody gonna be swept up, and everything gonna be okay.
One big happy family.
One big happy family. Ain't none of the bloodshed that America done caused. Ain't nothing. Our ancestors that was drug over here on them slave ships, fed to sharks, beat, prosecuted, raped, murdered, robbed. Ain't none of that blood got to be paid answered for. None of it. According to Christianity.
Because I was gonna say, Salagia, if I could, what is the so-called oppressor so upset about then? Why is he unaliving people? Why is he poisoning the water, in the air, and the food? Why is he doing this? If we're gonna end up being one big happy family, why are you dropping bombs on people right now? Why are you doing it? Why are you unaliving people and forcing them to go somewhere else? What is the reason for any of this? Why you got tanks? Why you got jets with missiles? Why you got nuclear bombs? Why do you even have these things?
I'm trying to figure out, why do people know about the Armageddon? Y'all know that in the end is the Bible, according to the Bible, when the Lord come back, everybody I know that's in Christian churches know that it's going to be a big old battle. And everybody in this place going to go against Yahushua Mashiach. And y'all still want to love his enemy. Y'all still want to love America. I don't get that. It don't make sense to me. I think they call it Stockholm Syndrome. That's what I think. I think that's what they call it. Suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. You want to love your enemy.
You're right.
And you're going to die with your enemy. That's what's going to happen to you. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1 right quick. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1. According to the Bible, man, listen, it is a matter of life or death. The Bible said, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ. What is the wages of sin? Celebrating Thanksgiving. What is the wages of sin? Celebrating Christmas, eating shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, smoking weed, sleeping with a woman that belonged to another man, not following these laws, statutes, commandments, going to a Christian church and thinking that you saved by grace, and grace ain't nothing but a time frame. Every day that you wake up, that's your grace. The Lord giving you another opportunity to get it together before he decide to take you off the face of this earth. That's what it is. Grace ain't nothing but a time frame. Just like ComEd give you a grace period. They threaten to cut off your lights today, but you called down there and made arrangements with them, so they give you 30 days to get it together. That's your grace period. Same thing. That's your grace period. Grace, you're not going to be saved because of your damn grace. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to cut that stuff out. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it,
read,
and hath cast out many nations.
Did what?
Cast out many nations.
The Lord will fight our battles for us, man. If we was to stop clowning and being so silly and childish and stop being so stiff-necked, and all of us at the 12 tribes, we was to all just come together and we was to follow these law, statutes, commandments, the Lord will do what?
Cast out many nations.
The Lord will fight our battles, man. Read.
Before thee. Then it start talking about the nations. You want that?
You know, and let's go. Let me see. Going down to number 2.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
Thou shalt what?
Smite them.
Thou shalt what?
Smite them.
Listen, the Lord ain't trying to bring us all together like that, man. The Lord wants us to smite these other nations. If we was to follow these law, statutes, commandments, and do what the Most High said do, he'll fight our battles right now for us. But when Yahushua Mashiach come back, listen, you got a choice right now, but you ain't gonna have no choice when the Lord come back. You gonna follow these law, statutes, and commandments, or you gonna die. And these other nations, they gonna do it too. Ain't gonna be no more all this putting up Christmas trees. Ain't gonna be no more worshiping moons and stars and doing all this nonsense. Ain't gonna be no other nation over us. The Lord gonna put us on top of these other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Because me, myself personally, man, I'm tired of being taxed. I work my tail off. Oh, man, I work like a damn dog. And I still can't get ahead.
Right.
And I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of this place. You get taxed. You know what? And I don't care what universities you done been to. I don't care how much you're getting paid. I don't care what you had, the material things you have and the property you have. If you can have a 3-flat building and it could be worth over $400,000. If it's sitting on any of this land in Chicago, it belongs to the government.
Right.
It don't belong to you. And they could come and take your stuff if they want to at any given time. It's just, come on, man. We need the Lord to come back for us, fight our battle for us. And the only way he's gonna do that is that we turn back to these law, statutes, commandments. And he's not doing that. The only way you're gonna get in favor with the Lord is to come into the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under command of General Nahana, and then stop following these law, statutes, commandments and fighting off these demons that you wrestling with. Read.
And utterly destroy them.
The Lord is going to destroy these other nations, man, for the things that they have done. America is an enemy against the Most High, man. America don't listen. That picture that they study pushing, they're talking about Caesar Borgia, them blue eyes, that long blonde, that long whatever, the blonde hair and the pale face and all that. That's not the Lord according to the Bible, man.
Right.
That is not the Most High. And the Lord don't want us to love our enemies. The Lord wants us to love each other. Read.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
And the Lord said, what?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
We ain't got no business marrying into these other races. We ain't got no business celebrating these holidays or none of this stuff. We ain't got no business following behind their religions and their doctrines. You're following different gods when you do that. You're not serving the Lord, the Most High. You're not serving Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ. You're serving other gods when you do that nonsense. Read.
Nor show mercy unto them.
And the Lord, man, listen, the Lord is not going to play with these other nations when he come back. Don't think he is, because he ain't. So what your pastor talking about, love your enemy, and we all want all of us bleed red and all this nonsense, man. That's a bunch of hypocrisy and misled information from these people. Read.
Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither shall thou what?
Make marriages with them.
Neither shall thou what?
Make marriages with them.
You are pissing God, the Most High, off. If you a so-called black man or a black woman and you marrying into these other races, different nations and stuff, the Lord said we should not make marriage with these people because they're going to drive you away from your God and make you serve their God. Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son,
Read.
nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Ain't nowhere in the world that our sons should be married into these certain races and our daughters should be married into these certain races, man. And the Lord, that this is the reason why we're suffering the way we're suffering today, is because we're doing things that's angering the Most High, and He told us not to do that stuff. The Lord don't want us doing that type of stuff. Read.
Come, verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
They will what?
Turn away thy son from following me.
Read.
That they may serve other gods.
That they may what?
Serve other gods.
Read.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
Be what?
Kindled against you.
Read.
And destroy thee suddenly.
And what?
Destroy thee suddenly.
That's why we're being destroyed right now today, man, because we have kindled the anger of the Lord against us for marrying into these other races, celebrating these holidays. We done turned our backs against the one another. We're the only people on the face of the earth that serve a true and living God. That's it. Everything else is vain. Everything else is in their imaginations. Ain't no such thing as no damn Allah. Ain't no such thing as no Buddha. Ain't no such thing as none of these other doctrines and races. All that stuff is man-made and created out of the imaginations of other people, man. That is not real. We're the only people on the face of the earth that serve a true and living God. And the reason why we suffer the way we suffer is because we are angry at Him, because we refuse to turn back to Him.
That's right.
So we're going to go on to close out on that one, man. Hopefully we see you guys next week, man. Man, come on up out these, come on, take your spirit out of America, man, and bring your butts into these schools under command of General Yohana leadership, man. He's the only man alive on this planet that's qualified to lead God's people up out of this captivity that we're living in right now.
That's right.
According to the Bible, man.
That's right.
He's the only one that's able to do it. We are not affiliated with no other Israelite group nowhere on the face of the earth. If they're not in the ISUBK, we are not affiliated with them, man. So don't get it twisted.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my time is real. We're going to shut it out on that one right there. Shalom.